What's up? Alright, so no edits, no nothing this time. It's just too much work. So this time we're gonna do it a different way. We're gonna do it a different mindset. This time we're gonna make a video in a new series with a new vision, but with no edits. Yeah, maybe I'll tweak the lighting just a little bit, but we'll see how this goes. Alright. So, the new series that we are going to be starting off with for the second time, take two, is going to be called The Crazy Train. This is episode 1. So the whole entire series is called The Crazy Train. So in today's first episode of The Crazy Train, we're just going to be talking about different topics, not just one specific group of topics, because the crazy train can mean multiple different things. It can mean life, it can mean relationships, it can mean all the above. So I kind of just threw it all into one little series. Yeah, there's gonna be more, but we're gonna go with this one as the main one to start off the channel properly. So let's get into this episode. So, I don't know. What I really want to talk about today is, I don't know, breakups. Let's talk about that. When you break up with somebody, what's the feeling that goes through your mind? What's the feeling that goes through your heart? What do you do? Now, many different people do many different things, but there's many different emotions that are happening in that moment and in every moment after that breakup. Here's what happens. The emotions you feel after being broken up with somebody that you've been dating for a while. Emotion number 1, anger. Yeah. A lot of us feel it every time you get broken up with, or somebody breaks up with you. Second emotion is sadness. Everybody feels it at a time in their point in their life. Third one is loneliness because you're not with that person no more. Fourth one is revenge. Everybody's gonna feel this one at a certain point. Now this one's a key component, and we'll talk more about it in a later episode, but revenge. Now what I'm gonna do next is something I don't generally do in my videos, but we're gonna do it for like a help aid. So revenge is a key component. You don't want it to consume you to the point that you lash out at the person that hurt you. That never goes well, never ends well for anyone. So, in just a moment, let me go set up the scenery. And this is going to be a scenario where a guy's just been broken up with somebody he's been with for a long time, and he's feeling all the emotions that we just discussed. One in particular, revenge. This is what happens. This is the consequences for feeling this emotion. But the outcome is different. I'm sorry, you're breaking up with me? But why? We've been together for so long. Okay. So this is just it, huh? This is just it. After everything that I've been through with you, I was there for you when your dad died. I was there for you for all of it. And this is how you treat me. No, you're not gonna get away with this. I'm going to make sure you don't get away with it. Pause. What is he doing in that moment? He's kind of getting fired up, right? Okay. And he's kind of saying you're not going to get away with it. Okay, where do you think that this is going? Obviously, you kind of have a hint that it's going towards revenge, right? Okay. Well, should we let it play out? Or should we not? I'm kind of laying on the side that I want to see this play out. So we're gonna let this play out. But just keep in mind, this first scenario is not the way to go. Let's get it. You're not gonna get away with this. You hurt me. Now it's time for somebody else to hurt. And that person is gonna be you. I'm gonna get my revenge. Pause. Now, revenge is unique. It comes in many different forms. It happens many different ways. But the outcome is always the same. You never win. You always get hurt again in the end. Revenge never gives you the W. It always gives you the L. Keep that in mind. So now he says he's going to get his revenge. We're not going to let that happen. We're good people. So now this next scenario, same thing, but this time he doesn't let revenge start to consume him. Let's get into it. Why'd you break it up with me? But I thought we had something. Time to think. Alright. Almost fell. So what did he do? What differently happened? Great. He didn't let revenge consume him. Instead, he needed time to think. Like I said, revenge is never the answer. The outcome is always the same with revenge. You always end up with the L. Never the W with revenge. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Now let's go back over here. Finish up this episode. Alright. So, a little recap. When you're broken up with by somebody, there's many different emotions. I think about 4 or 5 emotions that you feel in that moment. Anger, sadness, so it'd be anger, sadness, revenge. I'm sure there was a couple more, I just can't remember what they were. If you remember what they were, you can rewind. If you don't, rewind the video just in case I missed a couple, but the main ones are anger, sadness, and revenge are the main ones that you feel. I'm sure there's others, but I can't remember what they were, so rewind the video if you want. Revenge always has the same outcome, depending on the circumstances. You never come away with the win. You always come away with the L. You basically lose. So don't let the anger, or don't let the revenge consume you in a breakup. So moving on. Don't let the memories consume you either. That's a big thing that always hurts somebody in the end is the memories. Yeah, it's okay to relive those memories for the first couple weeks, maybe the first couple months, but remember this, after that it just gets worse. You can't let them consume you. You gotta move on so that your next relationship is a new one, and you don't bring all this baggage into that relationship, because it never ends well for any of you. Remember that. Alright, so the next episode will release at some point in time, and we might touch up a little bit on anger in that one. But remember, this new series is called The Crazy Train. I hope you enjoyed it, and till next time.